What's up, my YouTubers? What's up, my followers? And what's up, my subscribers? Today is Sunday. The first Sunday of 2025, y'all. Let's go. Today, what we got on the menu today, y'all? Today we have church on the menu. I want to talk to y'all about church real quick. Because I used to go to church all the time sometime. And someone says, is church good for you? Yeah, church is good for you. If you say the wrong thing to the wrong people about church, they're gonna look at you like you a non-believer or something like that. So, I mean, even if you don't like church or like going to church, still tell them that church is good for you, regardless. But yeah, I used to go to church all the time. And does church help people? Yes, it does. Does it help certain relationships? Yes, it does. But let me tell y'all something. What I have learned by me watching some people in and out of churches, I want to tell y'all that everybody that goes to church does not have good intentions of doing good in the world. So then, I ask myself, well, why do some people go to church if their intentions are still not good? Is it a cover-up, or is it to wash away their sins, or what? So, because I know some people who go to church all the time. And I mean, they're like dedicated. They're so dedicated to church that you would think they are like one of God's children. I mean, you could look at it that way. But you would think they like really God's children. That's how, let me put this on my head. That sun is, whew. So yeah, I watch some people go to church though, and I'm like, okay, I see you go to church, but then the next week, you're still like a person who never went to church. People go to church and they still argue. Some people still steal. I had to fix my phone. My phone fell. It hit a branch back there. Oh my God. But anyway, you have some people who go to church and they praise and they have like the same track mind. I don't know if some people need that help, they need that church feeling in their life to overcome the obstacles that's in their way in the world, y'all. Some people just need that. They need the church. They need that prayer. And hey, I pray for everybody. I'll do it today. Everybody have a blessed day today. But some people need blessings more than others. Some people need prayers more than others. Don't ask me why, I just know. It's something in them that like needs to come out. You could just put it that way. But yeah, they got in the church, they got the pastor and he's preaching for everyone. And everyone's pretty much on the same page, right? Everybody's basically all the same in the church. But what I want to do is, people been having churches for hundreds of years, right? This been going on for hundreds of years. Like nothing's changed with the church. Like nothing's changed, right? But I'm thinking, shouldn't we like start something else? Like even if you have church, shouldn't we start like a gathering for something else in those buildings after church is over? Like just something to bring people together. You know what I mean? That could just bring, oh, it's a big cat right there staring at me. I got my taser today, y'all. Look, see if it worked. See, I got my taser today. It's huge walking across the street over there. Probably can't see it. Let me see if my taser works. I brought it today, y'all. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's working. Just in case, because a dog had ran out on me. And it act like it wanted to do something. But yeah, back to the church. I feel like there's something still missing, y'all. That's how I feel. I feel like it's something missing. And I feel like the world can't keep going on the way it's going on with the teaching that we're learning and that we're teaching the younger generation. You know, it's like something's got to give. I don't know. Maybe after churches, you could still have those buildings for something else. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. Could be for something. You know, free singing lessons are free. Rap lessons, free rock lessons. So that people could get together and do something different. That's all I'm saying. Like different. Because like we're living the same life for like every person or every parent or every child. And people just keep repeating and repeating and repeating each other. The generation after us will go to church or whatever they do. The generation after them will do whatever they do, and it like repeats the cycle, right? So it's not strange to me. It's just we've been doing it for so long that I feel like something needs to change now. Like it's the same stuff. Like even where you go out here, it's the same buildings, like the same restaurants everywhere you go. Like when you're driving or even if you're walking, but if you're driving, you drive past the same restaurants. It's like you're going in circles. We got what do we got? We got the Subway, you got Rubio's, you got Del Taco, you got Taco Bell, you got, and then if you buy like the malls or anything like that, you got like Olive Garden or Red Lobster. But 9 times out of 10, you got even like the gas stations and stuff like that. You got the Arco gas station, the 7-Eleven. You got the Shell's gas station. It's like you're going in a circle. Everything, every restaurant or every grocery store or every gas station, it's like the same thing. You keep seeing the same thing over and over and over. And it's like no one else has room to build or start their big business because all of those other branches have taken over. And it's like that, like everywhere you go, it's like you see the same thing. It's like you're driving in circles. You go on one street, it's the same Subway, the same Del Taco, the same Taco Bell, same KFC chicken. You go on the next street, it's the same Del Taco, the same KFC chicken. It's the same thing over and over and over. But yeah, back to church though, man. Something needs to change in the churches. Because I know people go to church and they praise God. And some people are really good people that go to church. But what I've learned is not all are good people. Some people go to church because of the sins that they have committed, y'all. And they want to wash them sins away somehow. And I understand that. But what I've learned though is there are pastors outside of the church. Those are the ones that's sneaky to me. I don't mind the pastor that's inside of the church because people need to pay their tithes, even to keep the church going or however that goes. I have no issues with that because everybody's listening to the pastor. Then on the other hand, you have so-called pastors outside of the church who does preaching, and they will call your house. They will literally send you letters and call your house and have other people do it. And they want offerings every other day. How do I know this? Because I have a family member who pays them, y'all. Let me repeat that. I have a family member who pays a so-called pastor who sends letters to the house and make a phone call and ask, do anyone need prayers? Now, I do kind of have a problem with that because I asked this person, I said, well, why you keep giving them your money and they're just calling you on the phone and basically praying for you over the phone? So something said, well, listen in. Something said, listen in, and let me go back this way. So something said, listen in to one of the phone calls when the pastor called and see what the pastor's talking about. So the pastor told my family member, and I ain't saying no names, and the pastor said, there's someone in your life that needs to be out your life. That's what he told my family member. And he said, there's someone, he like on a daily basis, he might say, there's someone's gonna stress you out today. Or there's someone who acts like they like you and they really don't like you. So the pastor says stuff like that, right? And he still want to get paid all the time for these phone calls and send letters to send checks in and all that. And I'm thinking to myself, this pastor is not real, y'all. Now, I'm not knocking the pastors in the church because a church is different. But you have other pastors who says negative things, and I've heard them say negative things. And to me, that's not what a pastor is supposed to do. Because How can you tell someone, I feel like someone doesn't like you, and they're acting like they're like you? Like, even if that was true, how would he know? Like, that, and then it don't even make sense, y'all. It doesn't make sense at all. And why would you even tell someone something like that? Because if you're in a church or something, you're supposed to be bringing people together, not separating people. You know? So, but all the words that I've heard the pastor say is to separate others, not bring others together. So I'm saying that to say this, y'all. I'm going to find out this pastor name, and I'm going to let y'all know who he is. Because they send letters all the time, and I just give them to my family member. But this time I'm gonna get the name of this pastor and tell y'all his name and where he's from and everything. Because this pastor is not right, y'all. Definitely not right. But I'm gonna let y'all go on this Sunday, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Y'all subscribe to my channel, handle your business. Enjoy y'all Sunday, game day. Let's go.